Today's topic, or this video's topic, because I don't know when you're watching it, might hit you a little different. Most likely, if you click this, it's something you need to hear. You know, it's gonna prep you for the future, give you a reality check that would um, stop you from hitting a certain low a lot of people tend to experience in their lives, right? Um, by the way, I'm eating. I made tuna and Alfredo pasta. If you know me, I'm the only one eating straight from the pot. Mm. Um, this video. So like, everyone's born, right? You're born. You'll understand that you were just born, right? Accepting death is hard. Just like in order there to be a positive, there must be a negative. In order for you to live, there must be death, right? Now, ideally, the way everyone should naturally want to go out is your body can't sustain itself anymore. It's really hard to keep it afloat, standing still, breathing, circulating blood, fighting bacteria, keeping your eyes open, mouth moving, intaking water, fighting sunlight. Those are the things that usually are a sign that you're experiencing dying, and those are usually the traits of someone who is sick and at threat of death, right? Because everyone can get sick, doesn't mean you're gonna die unless you give up, right? Now, the big purpose of understanding what death is and being okay with death and accepting death is it gives you more control of your time here on earth. Time won't just fly by, you know. Days will now feel longer, maybe sometimes shorter, but if they're shorter, ideally you're having fun, you're really being in the moment, you're busy, and you have something you need to get done. And those days of the day went by fast. Ideally, you kind of wanted to go by fast because you're just doing a task, you're just getting something done. Right. Now, I don't want to make this video too long, so please just rewatch it. And every time you rewatch it, maybe you think about something new or reflect on something else. But this is a video that you always want to be able to come back to. Now, once you accept death for yourself, it'll make it a lot easier to accept death for other people. Right. Now, the major thing that comes with death from other people is don't forget why you like that person. Don't forget why that person stays on your mind. Those things is the only reason that person is of value to you. Even if they are blood and family and you're genetically related to them, regardless of however you feel. But in a sense, that person may not be here on earth, disregarding beliefs, because not everyone thinks the same, but disregarding your beliefs, that person will always be with you. That person's memories will always be part of you, right? I've experienced some people like, oh man, like I can't believe I forgot today is my mother's birthday. Like, oh, that's crazy. She's really been dead for that long, you know? And for some people, they'll experience it. They'll have their moment of sadness, their moment of depression, which is the part of the human experience, right? But don't let it become toxic, poisonous, to where it's affecting other aspects of your life and the people around you. Because in essence, you'll be bringing yourself now to an early death, and we don't want that. That's a major thing you want to avoid, right? Now, with accepting death, it also makes making life choices a lot easier. Because you're like, oh, is this going to kill me? No, maybe, right? Because I remember we don't know what that is, right? Oh, is it gonna kill me? No, maybe. Is it gonna bring me early death? Depending on how bad we can afford it, like cigarettes and drinking, right? Um, Skydiving. They say skydiving takes years off your life. Uh, High speed, excuse me, high speed driving, breaking the sound barrier, all those things. Air flights, parachuting out of a plane, emergency ejecting out of a plane. All those things take time off your life. Those are things you really have to worry about and avoid. Those are things you have to. I'm saying those things because I want you to remember those things when you're doing things like, I don't know, maybe life insurance, health insurance. When you go out and you do certain things, sometimes they'll ask weirder questions, and it's usually regarding your health, right? And statistics shows, history shows, it's the odds are so likely that we have to ask these questions, right? When someone calls you about an account that you already have set up, they need to make sure they're talking to you. So they're gonna verify your name, your number, your address, your last four personal information regarding the levels of security of what the matter is, right? All these things are necessary. So accepting death can be hard. Yeah, you'll never see that person again. In reality, but you could always see that person in dreams, visions. A major thing for me is I see people in other people. You have to kind of open your mind. A major thing to when someone experienced deaths, and I like to tell them, is open your mind to the possibility of more. Open your mind to the possibility of the supernatural or the superficial, because those things will, in a sense, keep you happy. Oh, my grandma died, but I really feel like her soul is now living in my dog, right? Or this new puppy I got, I feel like grandma's possessing this puppy right now, right? That, I've heard many people say things like that. I've kind of said things like that. And those things have been able to just keep me wholesome and keep me positive. Right? Negativity, cons, bad moments should always be temporary, right? Because with negative, there's always a positive. And positive may come naturally, or sometimes you have to go after that positive. Or another action that you did will help bring that positive into your life and bring you out that rut and keep you escalating, going up, right? That's all I really have to say on that one. I know it's a really sensitive topic, so I hit the major keys. I'm kind of leaving it up to you to go further in depth, right? Because this is more personal to what you experienced so far as a human, your knowledge and your wisdom. Comment below. I'll be sure to contact you. Contact me personally on email, DMs, text message, because my page hasn't gotten that high yet. Even when I am that busy, I'll have a business text message number that will hold all your texts, and I'll get to you when I can. Okay. Take care. Hopefully we cross paths eventually, and we have a great time.